Car history. Y'all ever wonder what the best race in history was? I'm still wondering too, so comment what you think. But I can tell you what the absolute goofiest race was so far. It's the 1998 Belgian Grand Prix. It is pouring. The lights go out. They take off. Going into turn 1, the P4 driver, David Coulthard with McLaren Mercedes, loses control, crashes into the wall, rebounds onto the track, takes out 13 cars. Keep in mind, there are only 22 cars total, so more than half the cars eliminated in the first 20 seconds. Side note, the FIA used to allow teams to replace their car with what was known as a T car, or spare car, in the event that their first car was put out of service, but there was only one T car per team. So they restart the race. It's still pouring. The championship leader, Mika Häkkinen with McLaren, in a repaired car, slips, crashes, and is taken out of the race. If Schumacher wins, Häkkinen will have thrown out his championship position. McLaren Mercedes was able to rebuild a third car for Coulthard out of spare parts and donor parts. Keep that in mind for 20 seconds from now, because some potentially shady stuff happens. Now it's lap 24. Michael Schumacher with Ferrari is leading. A win will put him in first place in the championship. He's about a lap last place. Surprise, it's Coulthard. When he approaches, Schumacher is blinded by the spray and slams directly into the rear of Coulthard. The Ferrari team is now completely out of the race, losing that potential championship spot. Schumacher then drove all the way back to the pits with 3 wheels, who probably still could have won. But once he got back, he actually flipped out on Coulthard and McLaren, accusing him of brake-checking him and blaming him for the crash. Coulthard claimed he lifted off slightly to let him pass and that it wasn't his fault. The FIA later ruled neither driver was to blame and neither was penalized. I was thinking about it, and if Coulthard really wanted his team to remain winning, he 100% could have done it on purpose. But there's plausible deniability, and we'll never know what he was really thinking. On lap 26 of the restarted race, Fisichella, who was flying through the track, approached Shinji Nakon. Shinji was driving incredibly slow, so when Fisichella hit a standing puddle, he lost control and slammed right into Shinji, taking them both out of the race. Damon Hill and Ralf Schumacher, Michael Schumacher's brother, with Jordan Mugen Honda, win the race with a 1-2 finish. Only 8 cars wound up finishing that race, meaning almost everyone who finished scored points. Now I know it would be pretty easy to blame Coulthard for all of the crashes, but he really wasn't a bad driver. He was in 3rd place in the championship. He had no shot of winning since Häkkinen and Schumacher had 77 and 70 points respectively, and he had 36, but he was still a great driver. Anyway, what makes it goofy and not depressing is the fact that there was no serious injuries. Everyone walked out with minor bruises. So I think we can laugh at its ridiculousness and not go to hell. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've really enjoyed making this episode, so if y'all want more race-oriented videos, comment any races you think were wild or otherwise extraordinary. Like if you liked, and subscribe for more car history.